Welcome to the Be Fantastic channel, where you will find many fantastic interviews with amazing people.
Visit the top world museums,
Incredible zoos,
beautiful national parks.
special events and much more.
These videos are designed to educate,
Inspire.
motivate, and entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe.
Like and share.
Inside the Daily Rocks Museum, and we will talk about the history of Egypt in chronological order, starting from pre-dynastic period, as you see, known as Khalid, or the early dynastic period, like for example Norman Palace, and also the Egyptian gods family tree, and different gods and the goddess. And this is, by the way, the things which we talked about before, starting from the pharaoh till the slaves. The patients also.
Yeah, that's called a pyramid.
Yeah.
The wealthy on top, the poor on the bottom.
Of course. Here you can find the statue of God Osiris, God of the dead, and the God of the heathen in ancient Egyptian time. God Horus,
What did we see?
Goddess Isis,
Isis, yeah.
the wife of God, God Osiris, and the mother of God Horus. This is Jehudi Sekhmet, which you have seen inside the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Sekhmet here also. This is Goddess Taweret, goddess of motherhood, and also the ones who protected.
She's not very pretty. She's not very pretty.
No, not at all. But actually, she was also the one who protected the pregnant woman. This is Goddess Taweret,
Okay.
which means the greatest one.
Oh.
These are the numbers in ancient Egyptian times. So this sign called the 10. By the way, this sign, which is the sign of the National Bank of Egypt, NBE,
Oh.
but with three tens like that.
Okay.
And as you see, different signs, which means different numbers.
Okay.
This is Dr. Hassan Ragad, the man who actually founded the pharaonic village.
Oh.
And here he is planting the papyrus plant because he was the first one who replanted the papyrus plant after the pharaonic people.
And we learned earlier how it's made. That was pretty interesting.
And also he is the one who actually remade the papyrus paper.
Oh.
This is Rosetta Stone, which actually we solved with the language of the ancient Egyptian people, the hieroglyphic with this stone. And these are the materials of writings. Different kinds
Yeah,
of...
they have a company called Rosetta Stone that teaches languages.
Yeah. The seal.
The press, yeah.
Yeah.
Modern
Your
door
book.
lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Shadoof. You have seen the Shadoof through the Nile tour.
Okay.
In order to get water
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes.
from the Nile.
Yes, yes.
Because they didn't have taps, of course, in Egyptian time. That's why this
Right.
is the way to get water
Yes.
for planting and different things.
Yeah.
The boats, have they made boats? By even by papyrus plant or even by woods over there.
Right.
This is God Jehuti. Oh, sorry, Imhotep. God Imhotep actually was a god of medicine in ancient Egyptian time, and the one who actually made the step pyramids.
Oh.
He was the engineer who made
Wow.
the architecture.
Smart guy.
Yeah, who made the step pyramids, and later he was worshipped as God of medicine. These are the tools of making the pyramids.
Yeah. Bullshit.
You don't believe in
No,
these tools?
no.
Really?
There's no way.
Really?
They had to lay these massive stones that we can't move today every 20 minutes for 20 years. They had to lay them that quickly.
By the way,
I don't buy it. I don't buy
This
it.
is Khufu, the king.
So that's why I say you must watch the resurrection of the pyramids, and you'll see
But actually,
some factual
everything
stuff.
we have actually an evidence. We have an evidence how they made the pyramids. This Sphinx.
Well, I haven't seen the evidence yet. Do you think that little wood thing is the evidence?
No, but actually we found the papyrus and we found something like pyramids, and many people moving these things, like huge stones, for example, or huge statues.
But they had to lay it every 20 minutes, day and night. And there's no light at night.
Why not?
Because there's that many stones. And they know how many stones exist in a pyramid. They know how long it took to make.
300,000.
Yes, 2,300,000.
But
And
what-
they said it took 20 years to make it.
By the way, not 20 years, because many scholars said that Khufu didn't actually rule 20 years, but actually he ruled 14 years because
Okay,
there's something...
40, so let's say every 40 minutes. It's still, oh, this,
Yeah, this is the Tutmosis III.
he's going tomorrow.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Oh, tonight. It's
Tonight, yes, tonight.
Tonight's the big Golden Parade, the Pharaoh's Golden Parade. I'll be streaming it on this channel tonight, so stay tuned later tonight and watch it.
Akhenaten, the one who actually replied all guts just in one gut. It was Aten. And this is Nefertiti, this is statue in the Berlin Museum.
Why does she have one eye out there? What happened to her eye? Paint?
Actually, yeah. Something happened to it. Even the original one, by the way, is like that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they did it then. Yeah.
So the original one also like that. This is also Akhenaten with his wife and his daughters. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't find actually this scene in the other kings, for the other kings. They didn't show themselves with their
With
family.
the wife, yeah. They're always by themselves. Big egos,
Yeah.
you know. And you see, this is the typical alien, because I believe in aliens, and they say aliens were part of the whole
Of
thing.
course, they are not aliens at all. By the way, there is theory about the head of that king.
Yeah.
Because they thought that they were wearing just a crown made of metal when they were young.
Okay.
And when you were young...
Shape the head.
Shape
Yes,
the head,
yes,
yeah. And
yes.
that beard. That's why Tutankhamun and Akhenaten were the same thing.
Uh-huh.
This is
Ramses,
Ramses II.
yeah, Ramses. He's my hero.
He traveled to Paris.
Yes.
And he has passport.
Exactly. He has a passport. He's way above me. He's a smarter man than I.
This is Kabil battle. And the plan of this battle.
Oh, the battle.
Yeah, the battle.
Yeah, I don't like talking wars. They're all
This is
over
also-
money or power.
The Hittites attacked. Here's scenes of also many people and high officials
Yeah.
in ancient Egyptian time,
Yeah.
like Nefret, Tutankhamun over there. The accessories also,
Yeah.
as you see, different kind of accessories.
Yeah.
They used to make accessories out of precious stones, gold, silver.
Mm-hmm.
The foods they were eating and they were using.
Yeah.
Breads over there, fishes, meat,
Meat.
onions,
Looks
garlics.
delicious. Looks delicious. I'm hungry.
These how they were making the accessories over there and different handicrafts
Right.
in ancient Egyptian time.
They're pretty creative.
Cosmetics over there for women. Mirrors, they didn't have mirrors
Actually,
like
that's a
nowadays.
pair of scissors. Look at that.
Yeah.
They call them
They had the mirrors.
polished metal.
Polished mirrors,
Yeah,
yeah,
from metal.
made of bronze or
You know the secret to not aging? You know, I have the secret to not aging. Don't ever look at your image again. If you never see your image again for the rest of your life, you'll think you look like you do today because you don't know anything different.
Okay.
So that's the secret to not getting old.
Musicians, heralds, which I told you also.
Yeah.
Musician tools, harp, musical tools, instruments. The animals in ancient Egyptian time, like donkeys.
Yeah. And by the way, if you're watching this, you could pause and zoom in if you want to read all about this. But it's a basic, quick tour of, there's the lotus,
Lotus, of
we
course.
talked about earlier in the previous
Linen, how
video.
they were making linen.
Yeah.
And they
Toys,
had also-
toys for the kids.
Toys,
Kids-
yeah. These
kids-
are, by the way, something like toys also.
Yeah, kids had to have toys, you know?
Yeah, in the Egyptian Museum, by the way, in the second floor, you will find these toys over there.
Yeah.
And this one also.
Yeah, I was
This
there.
one which opens and closes its mouth.
Very,
Like nowadays.
very exciting toy. Persian invasion.
Yeah, the Persian.
Persian
And the last thing of this museum, just talking about the time after the pharaonic time, like Alexander,
Right.
who built Alexandria.
Well, everyone, this has been a 10-minute tour of, or history of Egypt. So all of Egypt in 10 minutes we just did.
Yeah,
How about
that's
that?
why we call it daily lives.
This is the Daily Lives Museum, and the previous video was the Heritage Museum.
We have also in the middle here,
Oh, what do we got here?
you know, the map of the archaeological areas. This is the map of Egypt, by the way.
Temple of Philae.
Yeah, from in Aswan till
Oh,
Alexandria.
Aswan. I need to go to Aswan. Temple.
Phila,
All these are temples around the country.
Yeah.
Which is the most famous?
All of these things are very famous here and are very famous also. Pyramids, Sphinx, Pyramid.
Pyramids, we have I videotaped those. Ramses, the Saqqara I've done. The Sphinx. Did the camel rides. You need to go to Luxor, of course. Very nice. Okay, well, that's the 10-minute tour.
Yeah, of course.
More.
Yeah.
This is the goddesses. And the gods. The gods and goddesses.
Yeah.
The gods and the goddesses, everyone.
Of the province or
Of the area. Yes. Well, this is proof that you didn't want to be a servant back then, or a peasant. You wanted to be a god, a pharaoh, or king, or a queen. Much, much better. Or a nobleman. And that's the tour, everyone.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say, I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along this way, and I heard him say, you gotta say,